What's going on, guys? In today's video, I want to talk to you about the 5 most common and most useful filmmaking tools that I've been using in my video projects with clients. That's right, I started working with clients again in 2021. So I want to go over the top 5 most used gear that I've been using. Starting off with numero uno, and this has to do with sound. I've been using the Shure Lark 150. This is a dual transmitter and receiver unit. So if you're working with multiple people, if you're shooting multiple people, you need to have them mic'd up. So the Lark 150 definitely comes into play there because most transmission systems that are even dual transmission systems when it comes down to audio, they work really poorly because they work off of some weird high frequency transmission, and then there's a lot of fuzz and a lot of distortion in the audio, and it just sounds like crap. So the Lark 150 works off of a completely different transmission system, and it's so clean and the range is fantastic. And on top of that, the built-in mics on the system work really well. They also throw in some corded lavs that plug in right into the transmitters, and that's how you're able to get really crispy audio, especially if you want to hide the mic under your talent shirt. The receiver unit is slightly larger than the transmitters, but it's so easy to use. You get constant battery life, and you can actually just charge it in the case when you're not using it. So if you're going from location to location, you can just put it in this little charging case, and like Apple AirPods, it's just gonna charge up for you. So the Shure Lark 150, definitely an awesome tool, especially if you need 2 microphones. And if you need 2 more, just get 2 Shure Lark 150s, and you can hook it up on either a Zoom H6 to really get that control over your audio, or you can hook it up to a secondary camera. So I actually have 2 sets, and sometimes 4 is a really good option. All right, moving on to tool number 2. This is a quad battery charger. This actually charges up your Sony MPF style batteries and your Sony FZ batteries. And what's unique about this charger is that it actually breaks apart just like this. So you can either charge 2 at a time to make the charger smaller, or you can charge, okay, hold on, 4 at a time. And I'll tell you right now, charging those Sony MPF style batteries are such a pain. They're large batteries, they take forever, and the chargers that I have are just standalone single chargers, and it takes up a lot of space on my power strip or power divider. How do you call those things? Not power strips. You guys know what I'm talking about. It just takes up a lot of space on my outlets, and I need something as comfortable like this to charge up multiple batteries. It comes with a powerful brick adapter, which makes charging really easy, and a USB-C cable, so you don't have to rely on the adapter. You can actually plug it into a power bank or even into your computer to charge. So highly recommend this new quad battery bank charging system. I just like using it. It's so convenient, and we get 4 battery meters as well, so you can see each individual battery status. All right, number 3, and that is a gimbal. This is the Zhiyun Weebill 2. This is Zhiyun Tech's newest gimbal. The Weebill 2, great tool, especially if you want to get that cinematic smooth shots. The ones that I captured the Rizvani commercials with, that I shot with Rizvani Motors, was it about a month ago? I shot some great advertisements for that company. We got some awesome shots. And by the way, I had to shoot a lot of voiceovers that same day that I shot those videos with the Lark 150. I knew that I could depend on the audio quality and the transmission range, and especially since I knew that I needed to hide the mic in particular areas of the car and the person who was speaking, this little microphone system, definitely a huge plus. But anyway, back to the gimbal. Those smooth shots that you're looking at right now, it's all because of the Zhiyun Weebill 2. And of course, you can mount a ton of different accessories like lights, a follow focus, anything you basically need. I was rocking the Sony a7S Mark III along with the Sigma 24-70 on most of the shots, and sometimes I brought out the Zeiss 16-35 lens. So those are great things to use with your camera. I mean, the Weebill 2 is it's a good gimbal, guys. It's a really good gimbal. I mean, this is how it looks like, all compact up, and it comes with a little carry-on case if you get, I believe it's the Pro package or the combo package. So definitely recommend getting a Weebill 2 gimbal if you want the smoothest shots possible, especially if you're using those Sony Alpha cameras and those lighter mirrorless cameras in general. And number 4, and that is the Hollyland Mars 400S Pro video transmission system. That's right, Hollyland does both audio and video, and that's really cool to see, but they're mainly known for their video transmission systems. And I use this a lot, especially when I shoot at home for my Instagram tutorials, for my YouTube videos. I'm using a transmission system from them right now, and this is how I'm able to actually put the camera far away from me, bring the monitor up close to see exactly what I'm doing. I mean, I'm home alone, guys. I don't have a crew filming me. I need the monitor up close. I can't constantly squint and look at the camera. So it's good to have that convenience of using a video transmission system. And obviously, if you're working in a crew, you definitely need a video transmission system. If you have a director or DP, they're gonna rely on their own separate monitors wirelessly. All right, ditch the wires, you don't need them anymore. We're in 2021. Get yourself a video transmission system. They work really well. They're just very convenient. And the Mars 400S Pro has very low latency as well. So you can even do things like pull focus. And by the way, you can mount this on the back of a camera and not even realize that it's attached. It's extremely light. It can be powered via USB-C. And overall, guys, it looks like something that came out of the Avengers. How would you not want this on your camera? But besides that, I think this is a great tool, something that I've been using on a lot of my shoots, especially when shooting at home. So if you are interested in the Mars 400S Pro, I believe there's a few left in stock. They're selling really quickly. Check them out down below. This is definitely very overlooked equipment. And if you want to be a pro, definitely get yourself the Mars 400S Pro. All right, last but not least, and that is the Godox TL30s. Now, when I reviewed these tube lights from Godox, I kind of bashed them. I had a lot of issues with the TL30s. Godox reached out back to me. They told me that they fixed a lot of those issues that I was experiencing, such as improper battery life, the charging issues. They fixed all of that in the newer versions of the TL30s, and I've been bringing these lights everywhere I go because they're so tiny, they're so small, and they have a lot of power, especially since they're RGB, so you can use it for a lot of mood and ambient lighting. When I shot with Rizvani Motors, I depended solely on the Godox TL30s to light up the interior and even parts of the exterior of the car. So these lights are really well diffused, have great color accuracy. I believe it's about 96, 97 CRI and TLCI, and they're flicker proof. The only thing you gotta watch out for is the 1 hour battery life. So if you have a power bank, definitely plug them in and use the lights that way as well. And if you get the combo packages such as the 2, 3, and even 4 light combos, you get a lot of perks such as a waterproof bag, different mounts, and you get a carry-on case as well. So those are the top filmmaking tools that I've been using in 2021, especially during client shoots. All these tools are a must-have in my opinion, and they saved me a lot of grief and a lot of time too. So if you're interested in any of the equipment that I used in today's video, check out the links down below. And as always, guys, I'll see you in another video. Peace.